Hey, how's everybody going? This is the Tokyo Shemp Show. This is gonna be a doozy. I got screenshots and some video lined up. It would help if people know who I'm talking about because I'm mailing this in. So there's Jimmy Dore and Debbie Lusignan was same progressive. And I came up with the scoop that she was the an airplane Karen because it seems to be a lot of them. And how many of them are fake? We know Lusignan was paid to do that. She worked with this person, Claudia Stauber, a, a German lady who moved to America a long time ago. She has a German accent. I have video of her. And there's only one sentence of the airplane Karen from today. So let's see. I have a strategy for putting this one together. I've already lined up the images and videos. There's the scoop I had, the Debbie Lusignan. And she committed. Uh, there she is with Stauber. I'm afraid I'll get like the video deleted if I use certain. There's no free speech. So I'm saying I think the woman on the right, Stauber, is this airplane Karen. She hasn't been on internet for a long time. She has a Facebook. They try to put up a show. The last effort by Lusignan and her was with that Asian guy, but I don't know much about it. I think that's her. I might hit pause, or I mean, for myself, you can't. I'm just gonna make those go long. I'll just extend what the things are if I'm talking now without directly doing a play-by-play. This won't be a play-by-play. So she goes, "Sorry, folks, we live in a fascist state." Apparently, this person, Adam Bertner, that's an odd name. Apparently, this is a video. If you go to the Daily Mail article, there's nothing. There are politicians on the plane. There was an hour delay. I think that woman was Claudia Stauber getting paid like Lusignan was. She has a jacket right there. It says "Uck Trump," so we know what that said. And what else can we get from this picture? Just to line up what the story is, because this is going to be here today, gone tomorrow. No one's going to. It's a dead internet. The phrase they stole off of anyone who could see how fake everything was. Maybe we didn't specifically call it dead internet. I did specifically, well, years before any of these clowns. This is dead, scripted. So anyway, Lusignan did a dead scripted shtick airplane Karen thing. I said I was gonna mail this in, so I'm gonna. So we'll get to that later. Okay, then. Sorry, folks, we live in a fascist state. I mean, I took screenshot of the video I made where I made a video and I said, yeah, I do think Debbie Lusignan was that airplane Karen. And I noticed by your gait, I did gait analysis, and that'll show up later when I put up a screenshot from the Jimmy Dore show, where they put up a show going, a cop has been identified as the terrorist based on his gait, and so I talk about how they mimic me, and that's more proof right there. And I'll put it'll make sense by the end of this video. You'll see I'm not making this stuff up. I've been on their arses since the late 2000s. They went after me. They sued me and shit. Brett Kimberlin, anyone? That was me who they effed with. So F them. I get the revenge. Claudia Stauber, Debbie Lusignan. I got that. I'm mailing this in because I don't give an F anymore about any of this shit anywhere. They got misaligned eyes. It's funny as F.
Sorry, folks. We live in a fascist state. Sorry, folks. We live in a fascist state. Okay, this is where we are at in this country. And I tell you something, if there is a pandemic anywhere, there will be global.
I don't have to be coherent. Here we go. That's going to be the video then coming up next from Daily Mail. They show the cops, the steroid pigs. And then she marches down. I'm going to put it on, I put the volume on low because there's a lot of static and stuff. And it's only the one sentence where we hear the voice. And I'm going to say that one can detect the German accent in one part of a word, with the vowel I. And then the video after that, I'm gonna show Stauber, with her German accent. I think she sounded kind of like Debbie Lusignan on that plane, doing an American accent. But no one can maintain an accent. It's gonna slip out. The real voice slips out. And then we're gonna see a screenshot of from Jimmy Dore, the DC pipe bomber is a cop, identified by gait analysis, which is precisely what I did with Umbrella Man. That was one of my biggest scoops. I figured out the pizza box guy, pizza shirt guy. That was his name. Not pizza shirt. He had the pizza box. Pink shirt guy. That was it. I'm waiting for the screenshot to proceed. They want me to feel like garbage, that like, haha, look, you don't get any page views. They're trying to make me feel that way. All right, then there's a screenshot of what's her face, again. That's from the Daily Mail article. There's like nothing in it. We only hear one sentence from her, and it's because apparently a civilian took that little bit where she said about fascism, and then at the bottom there it says, "Do you know this woman? Contact this guy." It's like, so if anyone wants to do it, you can please give me the scoop, though. I think that's Claudia Stauber. I think the body shape looks similar, and that could be her. I'm not saying I'm definitely sure, but I detected, in my opinion, a German lilt in one of the words she used. Okay, that should be enough to get across everything I wanted to say when I decided to put together this video, which of course will get shadow banned and won't go anywhere. Just like when I found Farron Franzak drunk driving. That went nowhere, even though it should have been like a huge scoop. And then they say like, "Oh look, the Kimberling, that guy, remember that from Wiener? That's the guy from Wienergate." Nothing. The internet used to be lively. They used to play it. It used to be a lot more fun, and they drove us all off the internet. And this is just more proof. It's just more proof how everything's staged. That's called an agitprop. I got a master's in sociology in Ireland, and that's called an agitprop, where they fake something to make a public display of something. They fake it for propagandistic reasoning. They're demented, they're perverted, and it's pretty clear right now that the state, the government, is demented and perverted. Okay, thank you. Oh, and that they own the media, and there'll never be any nothing's gonna come out of that Epstein thing. Nothing ever happens. I mean, if Maxwell in prison, it's more likely Maxwell gets pardoned than it's like Oliver North, Iran Contra. It's Lucy with the football. We're getting halfway. This is adversarial, the whole thing. So one has to quit the internet. They have to quit listening to it because it's all AI, which is demented and perverted. Everything out there is demented and perverted. All we can do is take away their right to make this seem like a democracy and that it isn't fake. We take away that right because they're left holding the bag with AI chatbots and they can go fuck themselves. They can go, all right, I'm done. Take care, everyone, except for them. Have nice nights, truly.